7 rows, 14 rows, 21 rows. I love to go. Man, beat.
All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. The Biafra Liberation Army have proven to Hope Uzodinma that you can never defeat the People's Army. You can never defeat the People's Army. We, the Biafrans, will continue to fight. If you think you can detain Simon Ekpa or you can detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, believe me, there are so many Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa out there ready to pick up this agitation. Now, before we continue and share the video regarding what the Biafran Liberation Army are doing today in Imo State, I would like to share an important interview by Hope Uzodinma to tell you that he is scared of this so-called Biafran Liberation Army, because even the Simon Ekpa he's talking about have been in detention custody for close to 4 months now. So who is causing the insecurity? Who is neutralizing soldiers? Who is killing, neutralizing police? Who is causing these insecurities? This is what we should ask this so-called governor, Hope Uzodinma. Now, please listen to this interview, and we will play the video of what really happened in Imo State today at the end of this video. Now, stay tuned and subscribe. You can check back our previous videos. Then you can understand why we, the Intel TV News, will be giving you legit information that is happening in Biafra land. The war between the Biafra Defense Force and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. Musa is already crying. Before, Musa was calling Simon Ekpa have been the one instigating insecurities in Southeast. Now, Simon Ekpa have been in detention for four months now, close to 4 months now. Who is gaslighting and instigating insecurities now? To tell you that these people are using the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for their own political means. Anything they tell you, anything the Zoo media tell you, don't believe. It's better you go and follow and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can understand what we're talking about, because this is where we expose and give you legit intel regarding what is actually happening. Even the case in Finland, that is the case in Finland between the Zoo government that is being anchored by this so-called Bianca Ojukwu. The Tinubu government gave Bianca Ojukwu Minister of Foreign Affairs. So with her signature and the signature of these so-called Biafran governors, they were able to send a request for the detention of Simon Ekpa, but they have failed. So check back our previous videos and do well to react to all these videos on the comment section. Now, listen to this particular interview. Listen.
Other political criminals in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, as tension and insecurity rise in the old Imo State. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 12th of May 2025, and I have a very important information and video clip for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very important. I can assure you, my people. You see, when God wants to do something, He does it in a very mysterious way that is beyond human comprehension. I want you to pay attention, because you are going to learn a lot with this very video that I'm about to play and the analysis that will follow. So, without further ado, let us delve into it. Pay attention. I'm going to play the video bit by bit and analyze it properly and accordingly. So pay attention, don't go nowhere, as we still have more in the kitchen.
Of security experts from the National Institute for Security Studies in Abuja, who are in Imo State to strengthen the conversation on reforming Nigerian security architecture. Governor Hope Uzodinma, while welcoming them, says curbing insecurity in Nigeria has gone beyond carrying guns.
Did you hear that? According to the reporter, that curbing insecurity in the zoo goes beyond carrying guns. It goes beyond carrying guns, fighter jets, AK-47, and armor tanks. So, the same Hopus Odema that threatened to bomb our children in school on a live television, live video broadcast, Hopus Odema threatened ESN to vacate from Omuma, or else he will burn down the school. And he knows, not just he knows, he also acknowledged that the place he was talking about is a school premises. And now, you are coming here now, after all the crimes that you have committed against humanity in Imo State, you are coming out to tell us that curbing insecurity in the zoo has gone beyond carrying arms. Let us listen to the idiot.
Curbing insecurity in Nigeria has gone beyond carrying guns.
Security starts from the point of national planning, economic planning, political planning, government economic policies. Because when you have unemployment growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing.
Did you hear him? This idiot man. He said, because when we have unemployment growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing day by day. Hopus Odema, how many jobs have you created as a governor in the old Imo State? Hopus Odema asking you. We have never forgotten. We haven't forgotten in a hurry that you promised to send Igbo youths from Imo State to Canada for them to go there and look for job if they vote you in. We have the videos. The videos are there. We haven't forgotten that you made a promise to send Igbo youths, that you as the governor supposed to create jobs and employ them. You promised to send them abroad. About 6,000 of them you promised, which you never did. You said you are going to send them abroad if they vote for you, to go there and fight for their future. Why not fight for their future in their motherland, in their own country, if truly the zoo belongs to everybody? Why not create jobs for them in Imo State and let them fight for their future in their own state? You are here telling us that unemployment is an avenue to insecurity. Who are you telling? Are you telling me, or you are telling yourself, or you are telling your co-criminals who are joining hands with you to steal money, oil money in Imo State? So who are you telling? Or you are talking to Tinubu, who doesn't even know that you exist? The only time he knows that you exist is when he wants to use you. Mad people everywhere, idiots everywhere.
When you have poverty growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing.
When you have poverty growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing. So who are you telling? Are you telling me, or you are telling yourself? How many families in Imo State have you alleviated from poverty to greatness or riches? Since almost 7 years, you've been in power. 6 to 7 years, you've been in power. How many families have you alleviated from poverty to riches? It's a simple question. Come out and tell us and give us their names so that we'll go and verify. Don't just come and tell us, you have alleviated over 5,000 families. No, give us their names so that we'll go and verify. I am an investigative journalist. So bring it so you result in the public. Don't give us names of those who are already made that you are working with, helping you to commit all manner of atrocities and criminalities. Give us the names of poor families that you have helped through your innovation, through your vision, through your job creation. Tell us their names so that we'll go and make verification. Mad people everywhere.
When citizens have no good access to quality education, it is insecurity that is growing.
Did you hear this madman? Oh, so you know about these things. When citizens do not have access to quality education, it is insecurity that is growing. So hope Uzodinma, you know. Now I want to ask you, have you made ordinary nursery school in Imo? Have you made nursery school free education for free for your own Imo indigenes? Hope Uzodinma, I'm asking you. Have you given free education to poor families in Imo State? At least Ntakala, ordinary Ntakala, have you given them free education? Not to talk of nursery, primary school. What about secondary school? University is out of sight. At least you start from your own state before going federal. You begin from Imo State. So tell us, where do you have free education in Imo State or Bugodin or nursery school? At least those from other states can be able to send their kids to study in Imo. Shame on you, Ifele. So Ima, oh, you see, Biafrans, have you seen it? Now these people, these people know exactly what they are doing. They know that they are destroying lives and properties of the citizens. But they can never ever do the right thing. Never. Because of what? They have soiled their hands with blood and evil. So it is very, very impossible for them to do the right thing, even when they know. Are you telling me that Hope Uzodinma is not aware? No, since 6 years to 7 years. Or in Agwam na Hope Uzodinma and what idea? No, who can say that? Who can say that? He knows. In Agwam no maro na mazinam de kanu na tafufu because of where okuroku sina chologo munia no munia nwe. Ono maro fesuo yimi. Or signal na mazinam de kanu the right ni for nebu. He knows. But because they are the people ndi bosina ania de mabulu ndi nze. Also na data ania de ma also na ndi na cause I pen. Also na ndi ana eku maka ife ojo fa na eme. That's why he would never ever take it. Let's listen to this idiot.
When the world is leaving you behind from analog status to the digital order, and you are staying behind, it is insecurity that is growing.
You see? Look at him. You see, one thing in this life is that whatever you do, people are there keeping the records. If people are not keeping the records, the internet will help you to keep the records. So you are here now telling us when people are moving from analog age to digital age, and you are still in analog, then it is insecurity, that is growing. Have you forgotten so soon that late last year, an institution that was built in Imo State for technology, for technological advancement of Imo State, I would have put Imo State on a different level above other states in the zoo in terms of technology. Have you forgotten so soon that you invited Fulani Mieti Alakado Breeders Association to inspect that place in order for them to turn into livestock agency, whatever, in Imo State? Do you think that we have forgotten so soon? And this infrastructure, this very building, this very place already has all the equipment needed for the commencement of, the purpose that very building was built. Everything was ready. Computers, machines, all kinds of technological, equipment. They were all there. Instead of you to commission it and employ hundreds of thousands of Imo youths to start work there, that will also usher another, not just technological aspect of it, but also gave job opportunities to the Imo youths. What did you do? You brought Mieti Alak out of Hore to inspect it, for them to turn it to livestock breeders association, cattle breeders association, or whatever. We saw it. You even have the guts, you have the guts to call Channels Television to cover it. Everything was done on a national television. So I'm not alleging anything. I'm not, concocting story. This is not a story. This is live. I recorded the video to the extent that the Biafran government has to give order to shut down that very place instead of using it for cattle breeders. An institution built by another government, only for you to commission it and start employing Imo youths. You decided, no, I have people in Zamfara, I have people in Kotongori, I have people in Sokoto, I have people in Kano, I have people in Yobe. Let me bring them here. Imo State. It seems like the one that Bubago is doing is not enough. Let me bring them in and give them home. You look around upon all the places in Imo. It was that very institution that was built for technological advancement in Imo State, and that would have given job opportunities to Imo youths. You look all the lands in Imo. It was that very institution for science and technology you decided to render useless with all the computers and machines in that very place. You decided to render everything there useless and hand it over to Fulani herdsmen terrorists. You're not ashamed. You don't have shame, You think we have forgotten? The internet is there and we are keeping records for you. By the time you are done with your stupidity in the name of governorship and Biafra restored, we are going to open your chapter. Only if you make it till then. Outline that. Only if you make it till then.
Speaking under the theme, non-state actors in security management, challenges and prospects for peace and development, members of the Executive Intelligence Management Course 18 of the Security Institute speak on approaches to tackle insecurity.
Security management, issues, challenges, prospects for peace and development.
So my people, you have seen it. That is rubbish from Hopeless Uzodinjo. Hope Uzodinma, you have the guts to come and tell us, to educate us. You have exposed yourself. You have completely exposed yourself, in case you don't know. It is good as someone tells you. Oh yes. Hope Uzodinma, you have exposed yourself and your co-criminals. So you know all the things you have said, you know about them. So if they are aware that when these things are going on, it is insecurity that is growing. So you know. So who are you waiting to come and help to change it, to change the narrative when you are in the government? And you are not just in the government, but you are a governor. The so-called chief security of a state. Yes. And you are here telling us, you are telling the individuals, you are telling people who cannot help the matters. So in this web, that now my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, outside. Otherwise. So ọ na ọbara gị bụ ọbara Igbo na ịbụ nwafọ Igbo, gwa onwe gị nke bụ eziokwu. Gwa onwe gị eziokwu, ị na-move forward ka ị na-move backward since December till now or November. So if I may say, go jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ, gwa onwe gị eziokwu. Are you moving forward or backward? Yesterday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the court. Nigerian army went to Okigwe in conjunction with a Bubago terrorist set more than 20 trucks ablaze. Over 15 of them Dangote trucks. About 4 of them tipper Umuibo. Set the entire place ablaze. The trucks were set ablaze in Olu, while the battle was in Okigwe. And these trucks that were set ablaze in Olu has absolutely nothing to do with the fight or sit at home. So, do you know what they did? They videoed it. They recorded it. Only for propaganda. Only for propaganda against Simon Ekpa. And guess what? The people who are writing, talking against you, writing in your comment section, they are sitting down in their comfort zone. Sitting down on your comfort zone, writing and insulting people who went to Finland, writing and insulting people who are propagating for Biafra. Who are you? Who are you? You are sitting comfortably on your comfort zone, insulting people that traveled, spent their hard-earned money to buy flight tickets to travel to Helsinki and protested this morning. You are insulting them, calling them names. You are on your comfort zone, using your keyboard to type and insult them. Who went there to show love for their prime minister? You are sitting on your comfort zone insulting them. So who are you? And who are you?